A few minutes later.
Okay, I know we're supposed to be busy and I should stop complaining over the fact that you absorbed Toriel, but what is wrong with that TV?
I'm wondering the same exact thing.
You two are dinguses. It's a static interference. It's probably just an unclear satellite signal from when the TV was turned on. Just relax. We have to get back to work, you know? Pelandros, nobody turned on the TV. It randomly just turned on out of nowhere.
That's the point I'm trying to make here. We all have the remote in hand, safely protected. So why is it on? There should be no reason as to why it's powered up unless someone turned it on and yet nobody did that.
If nobody turned it on, then the only other explanation there is that someone is either trying to use it as a way to communicate or as a way to pass through here like a portal. Either way, we have to sit tight. Whatever or whoever is trying to seek contact, either physically or verbally, we don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Stay cautious, everyone.
Look, I don't know what's going on throughout your heads right now, but if there's something out there, we should all just get back to doing our normal duties and wait until Golden Freddy gets back. There's not a moment to lose. Hey, Phil, this is probably a bad timing, but Bonnie told me to come out here and tell you all that there's been a magnetical disturbance within Earth's gravitational field and that someone is moving through each of the 7 realms on foot. So there might be a big wave of corruption heading this way.
Oh, Lord, that can't be good. Never mind, it's false alarm. Henry, you bobblehead, it's just we're passing through the realms and searching for Michael, Elizabeth, and Emily. The reason why the TV is acting up is because the protective shield that helps them to go undetectable is being broken away piece by piece. With it being slowly broken away, it's causing a disturbance within Earth's gravitational field. So, it's normal. Thank you for telling us, Boris. Give Bonnie our regards and let him know not to worry, it's just a false alarm.
Okay, well, he also told me to come out and ask if any of you wanted to watch Season 4 of Stranger Things with him. I guess the plot of the show is actually really important and shares a connection to in-real-life things in relation to all the monsters and corruptions and everything you've ever been dealing with. All of you, to be specific. Boris, I'm answering for everyone. We really can't right now. You should just go back to what you were doing and leave us alone. We really have stuff to do, and it's kind of a lot. Okay, I understand. Sorry, hon. Everyone. I'll talk to you all later then, I guess. Wait, Boris, hold on. What you just said about that show being based off of real life. It's true. The Upside Down Border, Demogorgons, monsters, possession, telekinesis, superpowers, anything that you could think of that has to do with the plot of that show, it's all based on the elements of reality that we don't fully understand. Just go ahead and get back to watching your show, and if you learn anything, let me know if for when I have spare time. Okay? Oh, okay, hon. Talk to you later. Love you. I love you too, Boris.
Anyways, back to what was being said beforehand. I'm gonna go with Alice's word. Let's just get back to work. There's not a moment to lose, even though all we do anymore is waste time. So, Henry, while we wait for Golden Freddy to get back, have Egg Baby spawn in more people. And Frisk, stop slacking on doing the job we're supposed to both be doing. We're supposed to be keeping an eye on making sure that nobody's slacking on work. Not only is that the opposite of what we're doing, but we're also slacking. We? Dude, I brought up one thing. It was to do with the way the TV has been messing up. Everyone decided to make that the current subject. It's not really my fault that we all get distracted easily, but whatever. Everyone back to work. No more wasting time, for real, for real.
Hey. Okay, I'm back from eating. I know you were all pretty busy, but if we're going to continue multitasking, we should probably dive deeper into that message that was sent out to us through Egg Baby earlier. Wouldn't you agree? Any of you?
My guy. There's nothing for us to dive deeper into. The message is that all of our actions and the way the timeline of this universe is being shaped up is guided by Shadow Freddy's siblings. They all share an unknown bond with each other, to which has caused them to be able to roam all throughout the world without being detected, knowing damn well that Shadow Freddy's the creator of this world. The message was sent out because clearly it's time for them to rise up and make their appearance to let themselves finally be known after so many years of all this chaos that's been going on, while they watch from a distance and working behind the scenes of all of it.
Ugh. That pretty much sums almost everything of it, Pelandros. But I'm back,
and I have found who you sent me to look out for. For as long as it took me to find them, I'm surprised that they've been able to go undetectable for so many years. Oh Lord, we're here again. Oh, I know we've been planning this day from the start of all the chaos that has went down, but even still then, I never thought I'd get to see the light of day in this realm ever again. You'd think with as much control we have, we would have been able to see it coming from a mile away. Evan really does have a smart way of thinking, and knowing how to find people undetected or not. I guess everything just has to be known for him in order to completely understand. Then again, I guess maybe it's our fault for having things led up to what they've led up to for so long. Or at least after so long.
Oh, hush your mouth, Michael. We've been doing this all for good reason. Technically, it's not even really our fault. It's just that we've been hidden away undetected from Evan while still being able to share a spiritual connection with him and having things led up to how far it's led up to. We're here because we need to stop hiding and reveal the truth and to be fully present for when it comes to helping out on fixing things for the way they need to be fixed. Our subconscious has affected the way Evan has made decisions and why some events have gone on in the way they've gone on. If we went and continued to hide in the shadows, the puzzle pieces would have fallen apart as they're still being pieced together. All these mixed signals and messy bits of information that have gone out along by side the illusions and warped perceptions that have created to distract and keep the living more focused on the important stuff isn't fixing anything. It's just dumping waste into your recycling bin. We need to be present and to help guide people through things. Can you two be any more annoying? You don't have to address this stuff everywhere we go. Just relax. We've made it to where we need to be, and we will stay until we're ready to finally pass on. I came here to reunite with my dad while you came here to reunite with your brother and help him out on stuff considering he's stuck in a pickle. You don't need to overemphasize it. Just proceed forwards.
Well, damn. Talk about a wake-up call. Yeah, you said it, but hey, at least the TV isn't all staticky anymore. I think this just solves it. We should probably wait now that we have guests here. You know, for when it comes to work and stuff.
Yeah, let's wait. But, hey Mike, Liz, it's been just a long time, hasn't it? You're damn right it's been. Hello, Henry.
Considering that we all have been turning into our own version of Flat Stanley for when we entered through here, I could say the same thing as well. Hi, Henry. Are you forgetting someone?
Oh shoot, sweetheart, Charlie, hey kiddo! Yeah, you've gotten so big since the last time I seen you. All of you have. Oh, where has the time gone? I mean, shoot. You almost look identical to your mother before she died. You're so beautiful, chipmunk.
Identical to Mom. Mom was a blonde. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I missed you too, Dad. So, this is the also special Fazbear house that Michael's always talking about, huh?
Oh, he talks about this place? Never mind. Yeah, it is. It doesn't seem like much, but, you know, it's home. But, anyways, you wouldn't believe it. There was this one time not too long ago I got into some weird beverages in the refrigerator and I came out all moody and started begging for these guys to bring you back to me. And they kept trying to convince me you were gone for good and I just didn't want to believe it because I still felt you were with me in this world. Now look.
Yeah, well, I guess this proves them wrong, huh? Oh, never mind. We need to catch up on things a little bit. Not for you, though. I already know how you've been doing considering these two, and I would watch off in the distance, you know, in the realm we were. But for me, there's so much I have to tell you, Dad. We need to go out and have a picnic or go out to eat. Whatever you can think of. I'm just so happy to see you right now.
I'm so happy to see you too, sweetheart. Just sit tight. We can do that later. For now, me and everyone else are busy, but since you're all here, you can go most definitely help out with all this, with what we're busy with. You're all the key, so give us the answers and guidance we need. Whoa, hold your horses, Hen. We just got here. Relax for a minute. There's stuff I need to say, but please, just let us get settled. Oh, right. Sorry. I guess everyone just sit back and keep an eye out for corruptions. Welcome, and welcome back to the Fazbear house, you three. It's great having you here. Knowing that you're out still in the world is just crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's one thing after another. We were already waiting for Itward to show up, but we were getting distracted by a static-filled TV, getting nothing done. And now that he's back with the people that Shadow Freddy had him go search for, it's just more commotion on the house. Everyone calm down!
Yes. Everyone calm down. First off, thank you for taking this job on. I really appreciate it. I'm a time traveler and the keeper of darkness and light, Shadow Freddy. There's no need to thank me. I'm just doing what I do best. Right. Also, Michael, Elizabeth, Charlotte. It's great that we all finally been reunited and that you're all here. I'm still slightly lost on that message that you sent to us through Egg Baby, but you're all here to help out. That's all that matters. After so long of hiding away, you finally revealed yourselves to me and everyone around you. Thanks for clearing things up on the fact that you've all been alive for all this time going undetected. Real question is why couldn't you come out sooner?
Well, truth be told, Evan, there's a lot that's been going on. We needed a plan in order for things to lead up in a proper order to how they have been. If we showed ourselves sooner, the world would have been swept up into more confusion and there wouldn't have been able to be a way to, well, slowly clear things up on why everything is led up to where it's led up to, and why it's led up to it. Working behind the scenes is what helped us to organize and to help us to be able to pull the strings without anyone to be, well, aware to the point of them going completely crazy. The important part is that we're finally here and we're going to help fix the rest of what else that it needs fixing.
Exactly. And you said it yourself too before. The world can't be perfected until all corruptions are wiped from existence. We're not only here to help you with that, but we're here to give you advice and information you may need to know. Then again, it doesn't really seem like you need information considering that you easily came up with a solution to finding us, you know? I mean, all things add up for a reason, I suppose. Well, for this current, it's having Palanchas work under you, and after getting that message through the egg, for you to have him call his old skeleton friend up and to assist with finding us. So, you know, but, Evan, it's been years, buddy. I'm sorry for everything. It doesn't matter anymore. I have a job to take care of. Well, not me, I suppose. I mean, I'm resting up to restore my energy by taking possession and hiding away within Golden Freddy while everyone else does my job for me until the time of the She-Ra comes around. I see. But do you know why it is you have to hide away inside of Golden Freddy specifically? I mean, not that it matters, but no. Why? My God, that deep American accent voice you have by taking the form of the stupid bear. Jesus Christ. Why don't you relax your vocal cords before I answer that question and actually go back to being English or British, how you call it? It doesn't matter. I'm still the same Evan you know and love. Just forget about it. Answer the question. Oh, whatever, you American fakie. Anyways, everything happens for a reason, just as everything has a purpose. In this case, there's something you need to know that people have been avoiding bringing up to you, considering that it's probably going to smack you in the face anyways. But I figured since I'm here now and that it's going to be on your mind for a while, I might as well just hit you in the face with the facts. So prepare yourself. Are you ready to find something out that you probably would have never thought about before I told you? Before at least I'd tell you, right now, specifically? Please, Mike. I've been through a lot. You act like anything I find out now is going to be a problem. I'm just as confused as everyone else is, but you already know with me being this immortal being that I've become, that I'm going to be able to process shit faster. So come on, just hit me with it. Okay, if you say so. So, you know how there was this whole idea where Golden Freddy was the one in control and the savior to all, but then you went to and assured everyone that it was said to be him as a distraction as to who was really in control, with that being you and not him? Yeah, what about it? Yeah, well, Golden Freddy's entire existence is a part of your soul that broke off at the beginning for when this world was created. He's the part of you that has trauma, What you need to do is to recombine yourself with him in order to gain your full and potential power for when it comes to ending all destruction created within this world. The whole reason why you were even able to create this world along with everything else living within it, and with us being here, is because bits and chunks of the past that no longer exists broke away and recreated itself into something new, while old elements were still able to remain within this new world as it was being created. With that said, the part of you that had childhood trauma had to break off and create itself into its own life form so that you could be in control of yourself without having the world fall apart more words as to how it would have ended up as time passed. Cough meaning now. Second reminder, cough, cough. Cough, 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 cough. Meaning now, cough, 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 cough.
Okay, I got that point. Continue.
Well, now that time has passed and then, there's been a spread of misinformation, confusion, and corruption, there's not much we can do to fix things besides going along with the plan for the prophecy of She-Ra and to absorb up every ounce of corruption out there, then to have it all end being disintegrated in the end, all that's gonna end up being disintegrated, yeah. Oh, but in order to do that without things collapsing entirely, you have to continue letting everyone do all your dirty work while you relax and regain your strength, and for when William Afton needs to be pulled in, give it until every single corruption in the world is absorbed up, and when the time of She-Ra has come, that's when I'll need you to pull him in. But days before that, you're gonna need to pull in Mother Miranda so you can use the power against any corruption to help weaken them down. Also, another thing, the whole reason why Golden Freddy, Fazbear, gets sick and feels drained for when you show yourself through his body is because with him being the traumatized half of your soul, it's trying to fight back and keep itself from fusing back onto you. The moment you both fuse together is when you become your true overpowered self. That's the person that's going to be able to tag along with She-Ra and save everyone from all evil and corruption, and after that, that's when you head on to where Old Man Consequences is going to guide you through to where you'll need to let go of all of your past trauma and to move on. I know he said something about you finally catching on to what he's been trying to make happen for us when the time comes for peace to be made, and the whole thing about him always twisting his words up and junk, blah, 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 but now that you're finally aware of his true intentions, and now that you've finally achieved being able to do things your own way without having to take his orders, his definition of peace has changed dramatically. Honestly, I think you tried twisting up a little bit what you had to say there, trying to word things word by word, but is that all you need to say to me? Is this all just a quick reminder to prepare me for what I'll need to keep my attention towards for in the long run? Or what?
You know what? Just forget about it for right now, Mike. He said it himself. He'll be able to figure things out quick as shit. Just stop talking to him and let it puzzle it all together. Once he puzzles it together, everyone else will be able to do the same, and things can be fixed as a whole while everything else takes place. That's the plan. But, so Idiot here doesn't have to answer, it's a quick reminder, yes. It is. You already look like you have it figured out now, but from when the time comes, you're gonna have to remind everyone who's boss and why things are the way they are, plus the order of it all, okay?
Understood there. There's just too much going on right now, just calm down a little bit. So, am I pulling people in, or you just gonna continue letting the British people talk nonsense? That apparently makes sense to you. Like, what's going on? Am I doing it, or?
I am back, fools! And I brought sans, stew.
Yeah, man, whatever. I'm here. Why am I here again, and why do we have to bring Asgore?
What? Sans! Were you even paying attention to anything I said to you before we showed up here?
Nope, not really.
The weirdo skeleton is back. Hold that thought, Egg Baby. Let's just let the arguing happen, and then we'll have these idiots knocked and absorbed. He who puts their hands on my wife or children shall be punished. Where is Toriel, Azrael, and Shara?
Damn it, Sans, you lazy bones!
You do this every time I make plans to take you somewhere. We're supposed to be knocking these Fazbears out of their misery for the love of William Afton.
If I do this, can we order pizza later instead of eating your nasty spaghetti?
My spaghetti is not nasty. It's the best everyone has ever made in the Undertale. But no, we shall eat the spaghetti until I get better with my cooking.
Okay then, I'll just go back home. See you later, bro. I'm gonna go order pizza.
What? No! Sans! Damn it! Ugh, you know what? Whatever.
King Asgore, these Fazbears have put their hands on your children. And Toriel too as well.
And have killed them. You need to destroy these guys right now.
The humans were already bad enough, but to take away my wife and my kids is a whole different story I will not stand by.
Okay, so we got a grip on more corruptions that seem to be heading this way, but as we went on the search for them, we picked away and furnished about a few thousand poppy flowers, so we are in fact making progress.
Indeed we are. I think it's safe to say that we don't even have to try finding these things. They come to us instead. Also, I just remembered I need to find the rest of my body so I can shrink down and reconstruct my old form back into existence. So if I get distracted and take wrong turns, that's why.
I usually peep at someone's door at the dead of night. This isn't nighttime and I'm not at a door.
Oh jeez. First Papyrus, Sans, and Asgore show up. Now we have another Flumpty variant that's obsessed with doors. Now a traffic cone duck with the human mannequin legs attached to it that's been pulled here. What's next? No! My ability to pass through television screens, it's gone! This isn't your fault, Mono. If we didn't walk in a straight line, I would have been able to use my powers to kill off and suck away the essence of these Fazbears. Now I can't even do that.
Well, I mean, all the corruptions that have been pulled in for Day have been pulled in all at once, so apparently a little boy with the bag over his head with the ability to pass through television screens. Kind of reminds me of the TV screen from earlier, and a girl with a yellow raincoat that can suck the essence from people. She's just like me for real, except for the fact that I can only do that to creatures in weakened states, so yeah. But the real question is what the hell? Frisk, I don't know why you're asking all these questions like everyone hasn't been pulled in all at once, but seriously, what the hell is with all these people?
Yeah, sorry, I can't be focused on everything at once, you know?
Rufus may be able to win now, but I give it a few more tries with the next waves of corruptions and you'll be dead. Damn. And I was all loaded up to shoot. We'll get you next time, Fazbears. One by one.
Well, you're all lucky you caught me in a good mood. In maybe a paperized form, but if I had the chance, I'd knock you guys to shreds.
This burns worse than my insides. How could we be so stupid and run into that hand monster thing? We could have had it destroyed. We could have had it and destroyed these guys instantly. Well, and that thing too, but that's what I was talking about the first time with.
Everyone, shut up. Get up and fight. I didn't use up my steam to walk halfway here for nothing.
Jeez. Now that I point this out, and you pointed that out, about the little what the hell thing comment you made, these dudes look mad goofy. Just like every other corruptions, I kind of feel bad for them. Oh, and talk about Heisenberg and Toy Freddy if they had a baby. This guy's functioning off of steampunk technology.
It's pronounced steampunk.
Free us all at once. If you do, I can make you be all beautiful. Oh yeah, right. Trying to pull the beauty trick, huh? You would have had me fooled in my twisted phase, but either way, you'd all have us dead regardless. Screw that! Oh, hell no. These are the corruptions these motherfuckers deal with? Fucking Eleanor's in here. Let us leave, Mike.
No. Just let them do their job. We'll figure things out afterward. But we are not going to leave.
Ugh. Up close and personal, that's just creepy as hell. But what's up with the girl made out of candy?
Please, just end my suffering. The giraffe baby is trying to pull at my body and yank my insides out if I don't do as she says. She was a robot servant to William Afton. Now she's trying to kill everything she sees. Please, just kill me. Please. It was all an experiment. I never wanted to become candy. I didn't mean to eat the gumdrop. Please just do it. My name is Angel. End this madness and end every corruption. I gave my life away by eating a special candy at an old lab that belonged to Afton, but now my body is falling apart, and now I just want to be free. Please kill me.
Angel, you are so useless. I do everything for you to help reshape your body, and you can't even take the effort to help kill these Fazbears off. You're a traitor.
It's pronounced effort. You scrunky-dilly-looking wicked robot. You can't just cover up the fact I'm still made of gumdrops and candy by calling me by my first name. You said it yourself. I'm a monster. Every day I don't do your bidding, you pull me apart. I've done everything I can to help you so I can go back to being a human, but all you've been doing is helping me retain my shape along by side pulling parts of my body off. It's so painful, I just want to be ended. I don't care anymore. Kill me, please.
Well, it appears we have a girl who fell experiment to William Afton. She appears to pose no threat, but that's because she wants us to end her life. It almost makes you feel bad. Don't let that fool you, though. She's not an innocent human like how she claims she used to be. She is a corruption. Now, Alice, may you do the favor of weakening these guys down once I slam down on them?
Yes, of course. They already appear weak, but not weak enough, I suppose.
Hey up, now!
Whoa. I know we see almost everything it is you guys have done, but that was just a whack... Well, it was a whack thing watching up close. I suppose this is where Papyrus escapes and leaves to go bring back some of his friends, and Egg Baby absorbs everyone up, and you all get back to work?
That indeed is correct. I'll avenge you, King Asgore. Don't worry. Hey, Sans! Come back!
What? No! Help me out of here! You're supposed to be my royal guard! Papyrus, you imbecile!
You know, it would help if he could do the favor and help us all out of here. And up so we can get up and fight, but here we are. I suppose we're not getting out of this one. Virtua Freddy, send out the message to let people know that they need to continue on entering through to make an attempt to weaken the Fazbears off. Oh, and Elizabeth, I know you were able to hide away inside of Circus Baby with Michael and Charlie hiding away in Springtrap and the puppet to stay out of harm from Afton. But even after escaping and making yourself hidden from the world as a whole, William Afton will come back, and he will kill you all, every last one of you. So, just a word of advice. You're being hunted by a lot of people. You made a mistake by revealing yourself. Now you have to watch your back. Shut up! Henry, do the thing!
Okay, the message is sent out. This might be our end, but we'll just keep coming in groups. Ha!
Oh, Lord. Egg Baby,
Wait, Dad, let me do it. Can I do it?
Well, I suppose now that you're here, that you can take on the job of helping me bring people in. So, Fredbear, all you need to do is make sure the process of all this is kept on in a fast-paced, or, on a fast-paced speed, stuff like that. Man, none of us are really going good with our grammar, I think we all need to rest for a little bit. But that's just a little bit, not too much, Well, still working, of course, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. But you know what? It's weird to think that I'm a piece of Shadow Freddy's soul, but then again, I'm not really surprised. I mean, I'm literally a living representation of what killed him in his past life. Look at it as the whole situation related to RXQ, Shadow Bonnie. They're literal shadows that share one of the same body. It might seem like a coincidence that RXQ was pulled towards him to keep Afton from absorbing him and becoming overpowered with the Remnant, but was also a part of his soul that can be reunited back to him. I mean, I guess it goes the same thing for me, whether he was aware or not. This was all meant to happen so the world can eventually be saved after all problems that have been created can be destroyed.
Yeah, whatever. That seems to sum it up, but okay. Egg baby, absorb.
Normally I would glitch out and my servers would overload, but I think considering that you share DNA with Henry, that's probably why I'm able to take orders from you, but alright, here goes. Yep.
Okay, now that this is done for the day, and now that these three have finally arrived here, what's the plan, Fredbear?
Well, actually, now that I say that, I have no idea. I know it's probably gonna drain me, but knowing that I'm a part of his soul that ended up becoming dismembered. Shadow Freddy, you decide. I'm glad you're starting to use your brain, Goldie, but alright. Here's the plan now that my siblings and Henry's daughter is here. Mike, Liz, you help guide everyone on decisions they make and give them words of advice or, orders for when the time is right for it. Henry and Charlie, you two work with Egg Baby for when it comes to bringing people in and absorbing corruptions. Golden Freddy, you're to make sure nobody slacks out on working. You, Pelantris, and Frisk are to keep an eye out for corruptions and to fight when needed. Prototype, Huggy Wuggy, Bendy, you continue your journey of killing off poppy flowers and snatching up corruptions. Alice Angel, any corruptions that are brought in, you're weakening them down so they can be easily absorbed. And Itward, I'm sure you're too busy to help out considering you have much of a bigger job to deliver to the world, so if you can, try to help time speed up for certain parts of our days. It would really help if we would waste less time and get certain things done faster without having to worry. Okay? I'll do what I can. But you're right, I am too busy. But it's all for keeping everything at balance even though you're going against the universe's logic. I'll be back soon, just thank you for allowing me here though. See you, Pelantris. You know how to contact me if you need something. Yep.
Why, of course, duh. Time is an infinite layered reality, so yeah, talk to you later. Well, it looks like we have a lot we're gonna have to get used to,
Yep, that's correct, Charlie. Not to worry about it so much, or at least try not to. We're so close to achieving our goal. And once that's completed, we'll finally be able to pass on. Evan can be given full control over the world, and after all corruptions are taken care of by the Shira, and he'll be finally able to fulfill his happiest day. Just junk like that. Under old man consequences was, but I suppose he's always been there to help achieve people's goals and to help people make peace, right? Okay, slow down a little bit, but I mean, sure. I guess now that this shit is taken care of, everyone can finally get back to working what we were finally starting to help off with, right? Looks like it, Charlie. I guess besides just giving everyone guidance, we should probably make sure things stay in order. Right, Michael? Right. I know it's Evan and Golden Freddy's job to remind everyone, but get back to work, you all. There's no time to waste. The end is near, and we need to take our role to making it far to that point. Chop, chop. All right, Dad. You heard them. Let's pull some people in. All right, come on, you two. Remember, we leave no stone unturned. And we have to continue looking at my body, too, as well. So,
Well said, Prototype. We're doing a great job, Bendy. No giving up now. Yep. I am aware, dude. But you still never gave an answer to me whether it is we were going on a date or not, so...
Hey, I'm still here and still his girlfriend, It's not happening, homo boy.
I wasn't asking you, kissy missy. Ugh, whatever.
Well, I guess I don't have to hand you words of advice to everyone anymore now that these guys are here.
No, you're wrong. Any information that passes through to you, you're to keep everyone noted of it. We're just here to help fix things at its fullest potential and to guide everyone of their actions without pulling the strings and leading everyone into more confusion than how they've already been. You were all once experiments to William Afton's reign, and we waited too late to reveal ourselves and to take action into assisting our brother to destroy him. You all still serve a role here. Just do as what's planned of you. And if we need you to do something to help continue have everything be shaped up into a perfectly balanced square, we will make sure the job gets done. Well, jobs. Just get back to work, everyone, as from what's been said before, there's no time to waste.
Yeah, what Michael Apton said. Get back to work and quit slacking. We have big things coming very, very soon. I can sense it.
Yeah, so can I, but I also feel like we're gonna have to be resurrecting William Afton's old partner soon. We're gonna need to use her power as a sort of magnet to help the prototype and those other two speed themselves up at finding corruptions and pulling them in. Then when we finally make it to the end, we're gonna pull in William Afton and combine their bodies together, to which then Egg Baby pushes the corruptions to inside of them, and then he'll reabsorb them up, hand them over to She-Ra, and then that's how we all will fall into place. Or not we all, but everything will fall into place and the prophecy ends up being fulfilled. Correct you are, Alice Angel. Correct you are. In order to do that, just keep things in the straight order it is until we say otherwise. We will achieve our goal one way or another.